Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to study a new topic. We're going to talk about the conversion of measurements. Now, let's imagine that you have a jar, an empty jar, and you got some water and you poured this water inside the jar. Now, what can you recognize? You recognize that this water took a space from this empty jar. It occupied a space. We call this space occupied by the water volume. Now, in order to measure this volume of the water inside the jar, we need some units. Who can tell me what are the units used to measure the volume? Yes, liters and milliliters. Now, again, so let's revise. What's the volume? It's the amount of a space an object takes up, or it's the amount of space occupied by an object. Now let's imagine that we went to the supermarket and we want to buy an apple juice. We will find different sizes. We will find small containers that its volume is measured in millimeters, like this one in front of you. It's 200 milliliters. And you will find another container, a bigger one, which its volume is measured in liters, as you can see. Now, so in the metric system of measurement, the most common units of volume are milliliters and liters. Let's think, which one is bigger, liters or milliliters? Yes, it's liters. Now, what's the difference between the liter and the milliliter? Liters are used to measure large volumes of liquids, such as amount of fuel. Milliliters are used to measure small amount of liquids, such as beverages. Now, liters and milliliters, in order to convert from liter to milliliter, I have to know that 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. So in order to convert from liters to milliliters, I multiply by 1000. So the first example that we have here, 2 liters are equal to how many milliliters? We have to recall the rule. 1 liter equal 1000 milliliter. So 2 liters are equal to 2 times 1000 equals 2000 liters. Let's read together. Becky used 5 liters of water to water her bluebonnet garden. How many milliliters of water is that? 5 times 1000 equals 5000 milliliters. So Becky used 5000 milliliters of water. Second word problem. There are 3 liters of water in a pitcher. How many milliliters of water are in the pitcher? So again, we have 3 liters of water. We will multiply them by 1000 in order to change them into milliliters. So 3 times 1000 equals 3000 milliliters of water in the pitcher. Again, let's read. Kenny buys 4 1-liter bottles of water. So we bought 4 bottles, each is 1 liter. How many milliliters of water does Kenny buy? So now we knew that he bought 4 bottles, each one is 1 liter. So he bought 4 liters. In order to change the liters to milliliters, I multiply by 1000. So 4 times 1000 equals 4000 milliliters of water. Next one. Frank wants to fill a fish tank with 8 liters of water. How many milliliters is that? Again, we recall the memory. We have to multiply by 1000 to change from liters to milliliters. So here we have 8 liters times 1000 gives me 8000 milliliters. And another example for you. Dave uses 500 milliliters of juice for a punch recipe. He mixes it with 2 liters of ginger ale. How many milliliters of punch does he make? So first he has 500 milliliters. Then he will add 2 liters. I need to change the 2 liters into milliliters so I can add them to the juice. We already knew that the liters, in order to change them into milliliters, I multiply them by 1000. So we have 2,000 milliliters of ginger. I add them to the 500 milliliters, so I have 2,500 milliliters. Now let's take this very nice example. You tell me, a can of cranberry juice is about 300 liters or milliliters? Yes, milliliters. The volume of water in a fish tank is about 10 liters or milliliters? Yes, that's a big one, so it's measured in liters. Excellent. Now, help me please to convert liters to milliliters. If I have 65 liters, can you help me change them into milliliters? Yes. We will multiply them by 1,000, which will give us 65,000 milliliters. Now the 71 liters will be 71,000 milliliters. Number 3, 4 liters times 1,000, it's 4,000 milliliters. The 7 liters times 1,000 as well are 7,000 milliliters. Now in order to convert from milliliters to liters, I divide by 1,000, which means I will cross 3 zeros away. So convert 30,000 milliliters to liters. We will divide by 1,000 and I will cross away 3 zeros, so I will have 30 liters. Number 12, 2,000 milliliters are equal to how many liters? Again, divide by 1,000, take away 3 zeros, it will give you 2 liters. Number 13, we have 3,000 milliliters, divide by 1,000, 3 liters. Next, 6,000 milliliters are equal to, yes, 6,000 liters. 6 liters, I'm sorry. 20,000 milliliters, cross away 3 zeros because we divide by 1,000, so it's 20 liters. The last one that we have for today is 9,000 milliliters. Divide by 1,000 to change it into liters, so it is 9 liters. So now we knew that in order to measure the volume, we use the units liters and milliliters. The liters are used to measure the volume of big amount of fluids or liquids. The milliliters are used to measure small amounts. In order to change from liters to milliliters, I multiply by 1,000. And in order to convert from milliliters to liters, I divide by 1,000. And that's it for today. Thank you so much.